What is going on, dudes? This is VaporTheGamer. And yes, welcome to Doki Doki, a literature club. I've never actually played this game, ever, in my freaking life, and I've never watched any gameplay on it. But a lot of you guys wanted me to try it out. It's like a dating simulator with horror as well. So, you know, being that day, you know, that special day. Just another day! It's not Valentine's Day. So I thought being Valentine's Day, we would try out this dating simulator mixed with some horror. I have no idea what to expect, but this is age restricted, okay? This is age restricted, so if you're younger than 13 years of age, please click away because it's bad, gross, gruesome stuff, alright? I don't know, we're just gonna get into it and I'll see you in it. Please enter your name. Vasper, that's it. It's just Vasper because I just pressed too many buttons. Okay. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally obvious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay. That girl is Sayori. Sayori, am I saying it right? My neighbor and good friend since we were children. Why am I speaking like we're talking in a commercial, like we're on Five Nights at Freddy's, You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. I gotta stop sleeping too much, you know what I mean? But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Okay. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, hey, Sayori. Nice to meet you. You cool? Ah! Ah! Sayori, chill out. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. And now Vasper. Vasper, what the heck? Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Hey, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Maybe I was. That's mean, Vasper. Whatever. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. It's not like I want that. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. Because I'm special. I'm very nice. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Oh, she's trying to test my patience. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commutes. Why is it getting weird? By the way, Vasper, whatever, I don't even know what to call it. Have you decided on a club to join yet? Oh, I know where this is going. Club? I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs, alright? Jeez. I haven't been looking either, so can't really have much to say. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Oh, Vasper, you did it. Did I? Or did I not? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I don't do that, just the game part. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Ah! Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Well, thanks, Sayori. I don't care. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the heck's a NEET? A NEET? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy, Sayori, you freaking crazy. No promises, though. No promises. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Maybe just a little. Just a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. I'll be nice. Yay! Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? That's your own problem. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent her. Well, shit. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. That was the longest intro ever. I forgot this is a reading game. Jeez! The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Huh. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation to do something with my life. I could always do like a golf club, like a good old 9-iron, I don't know. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Well, let's go do it. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, Sayori here. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Yeah, well, you screwed that one up. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there here spacing out, so I came in. Well, you caught me at the worst time. I don't want to talk to anyone. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Yeah, jeez. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. She did not, did she? Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, no, she did not. What? I know what she did. I know exactly what she did. She signed me up for a freaking club, didn't she? Well, that you could come to my club. Is it the Doki Doki Literature Club? Sayori. Yeah? This sly bitch. There is no way I'm going to your club. No way. Hey, meanie. Sayori is a vice president of the literature club. I freaking knew it. She's a murderer. She's a freaking murderer. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Yeah, she's definitely crazy. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And that member has to be me. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I don't know, man. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay? Yes, let's go! Finally, I could move on with life. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member! I'm stopping by for a freaking cupcake because I'm starving! I glance around the room. Girl number 1, that's her name. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. That we know of. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Jazz. Ah, Vesper. What's with the voices? They're getting higher. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Yeah, the club. All words escape me in this situation. You're the only dude. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. What a sassy batch. Sorry, jeez. Yeah, okay. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she's moody. Yeah, she's always moody, clearly. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Clearly not. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Which one's Yuri? Don't say anything like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Do I? That's right. I know Monica. It's great to see you again, Why do I keep messing up my own name? Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little creepy. But I'm very excited for this. You too, Monica. Come on, sit down, Vesper. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Probably gonna choose Monica and then someone's gonna die because there's gonna be jealousy involved. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them because I'm a needy bitch. Sorry, I got a little excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? Okay, the girls have a few desks arranged and form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Yeah, I would. Natsuki probably marches back to the table. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Whoa, they don't have very nice faces. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. It's very, very Asian. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. That's cool. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, I'm kinda crazy. Just hurry and take one. Jeez, I want them gone. I'm not taking them back. It's bad for my figure. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. That's delicious. Sayori walks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She wants to kill me. So wants to kill me, dude. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? She trying to poison me? She's trying to poison me, isn't she? I'm way ahead. I'm way ahead, man. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for, you know, you dummy. Alright. Okay. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Nice, good on ya. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Oh, I believe you. Well, the tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Whoa, Monica. So, what made you consider the literature club? Cupcakes. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so why not? The cupcakes actually drew me here, but you know, it's cool. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? We're just gonna torture you a little bit. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You should probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ha ha. Well, you know, I'm just too good for everyone. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare the frickin' events, dude. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy to make something special out of it. Good on you. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Ooh. I hate reading. I'm doing it right now. You don't have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before you graduate. Ha! Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. Yeah, know it. Everybody sounds the same in this game. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Very true. So, Vasper, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. No, he loves anime, clearly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. It's true. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Ooh, creepy. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I like that. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds herself comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. I like killing people with knives and stuff. Stories with the deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Oh, here it comes. Isn't it amazing that a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Yeah, I read a horror book once. No. I desperately grasp something I can relate to in the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yeah. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. She's crazy, I know it. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Horror is sick! I love it! Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. This girl's freaking me out. Never mind. She's the crazy one. Natsuki's the crazy one. For sure. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud, Don't Say It, and Give That Back." Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute, okay? Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Because I like it, okay? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet, eh? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable about share herself. What? I guess it's the same for Yuri, huh? I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Yeah, what is it? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Sound good? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Plus, now that we have new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Vesper? Monika smiles warmingly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought because they're all staring at me like they're gonna kill me. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Vesper, I'm defenseless against any of these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Whoa. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Yeah, I didn't come just for the delicious cupcakes. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Yeah. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to everyone. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looked over at me once more with those eyes. Vesper, I look forward to seeing you express yourself. Yeah. Express, huh? I can really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? Cool. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Vesper, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Is there a way I could just like save? Oh, there is a save button down here. I think I'm just gonna save it right here, boys and girls. Sound good? Cool. This has been a lot of fun, but We're coming up to half an hour. I gotta somehow put this down a little bit more. Hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. It is very odd so far, but it's building up to something for sure. Because these girls are really tripping me out, and it's kind of scaring me. But if you guys want me to play more, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you smash that like button as hard as you can. Just don't break it too much, please. I can only afford so much likes. You know, the buttons. I can only afford a couple buttons. Subscribe to my videos, and I will see you in the next one. So bye.